Okay, since I'm easing into this YouTube thing, I thought I'd share a little bit more about me and why I understand this whole living abroad life in such a particular way. So I didn't grow up thinking I was going to live in 11 different countries, although I will say that I think in some ways I did manifest that, which is definitely a story for another day. But moving around the world just seemed to happen step by step. So when I was 17, I left the UK to live with my sister in Germany. And then I moved to the US to live with my mum and my stepdad, who happened to be military. So then when he was posted to South Korea, I moved with them. Then I found myself in Venezuela, where I met my future husband, who worked in the hotel business. I now call those the hoteliers. But even though I lived in 5 different countries before I ever met him, I never thought of myself as an expat until I got married and moved to Taiwan. I was the same person, but it was a completely different label and a completely different experience. But here's what I really want you to know. No matter which chapter I was in, the feelings underneath were always the same. There was this adjustment period, then a curiosity about the new culture, a very subtle loneliness, and then moments of, oh wow, like this is my life now. It's almost as if I was observing my own life. And then of course the real question of, who am I and where do I belong? So after 30 years of that, this is what I've learned. It doesn't matter why you moved abroad, whether it was for love or adventure, for military, for family, for work, or simply for a better life. The emotional experience is strangely similar. You're trying to build a life, even if it's temporary, in a place that is unfamiliar to your entire nervous system. And that comes with challenges that you can't quite explain to people who haven't experienced it. So that's me, someone who's lived a few different versions of life abroad and who understands the parts that we don't often talk about until now. So if any of this sounds familiar to you, you are definitely in the right place. Follow along and subscribe for more gentle but honest moments about this life as an expat mom.